Man, it's a long sleeve day. It's cold. It's 47 degrees. Can you believe it? It's like 30 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. They weren't kidding, man. There's also a wind advisory, and that wind is cold. So, not only am I wearing long sleeves, I wore pants. Can you believe it? I would have worn shorts, actually, but I got to go out to eat at a fancy restaurant. So I figured I better put pants on. More about that in a minute. It's Thursday, 6:06 p.m. Boy, did I show up late. Remember how I said as long as I get here by 11, show up for that meeting? Well, the meeting was canceled, so I showed up a little bit later. I mean, I had to do my hair. You know, I clean up pretty nice, don't I? What a handsome man. Today's my anniversary. 9 years ago today, October 4th, 2003, I married Kim. Like you, I can't believe she said yes, and like you, I can't believe she's still with me 9 years later. But that's how lucky I am to find some woman that would marry me and stay married to me. A rare thing indeed. You know, a lot's been said about marriage, but one thing's for sure. I'm still married. I looked up on Wikipedia. Where else are you going to look it up? The traditional gift for the 9th anniversary, they had two, pottery or willow. Okay, I know what pottery is. What's willow? Willow's a movie starring Warwick Dunn. No. Willow is actually a kind of wood used most often in the creation of cricket bats. So, I don't know if a lot of cricket bats are being given out. The irony of that is, yeah, that's irony. The traditional gift in the UK, according to Wikipedia, again, is not willow. It is copper. Copper, I know what that is. The fine patina. Actually, do I have a new one? These new ones always freak me out, man, because they got different backs to them. I don't see one handy. To take my word for it. I tend not to keep pennies in my pocket. I throw them here on the desk, and there's a whole bunch of them. I like to take my pennies all at once to the change counter and hope that I have over 100 so I can buy a lottery ticket with it. That's about what pennies are good for me. Where was I going with that? Ah, yes, traditional anniversary gifts. I don't know if we're exchanging gifts or not, but I do have a present for Kim. If she springs one on me, I'll take mine out. Actually, I'll probably give it to her anyway, because what am I going to do, hold on to it until December? I buy stuff, and then I hide it away, and then I forget I bought it. But it's good to have gifts in reserve, just in case you forget that a gift-giving occasion has occurred. But this one I actually didn't think was going to arrive in time, so I'd already kind of slotted it mentally for a birthday or Christmas. But it was in the P.O. Box yesterday. And just on the off chance that Kim has decided that today is the day she will watch a video, I won't tell you what it is. I'll tell you tomorrow. Another thing I got in the P.O. Box, my limited edition purple vinyl, double vinyl, plus 45, plus t-shirt, plus book, plus newspaper, pack from Secret Stash Records, copy of Twin Cities Funk and Soul, 1964 to 1979, featuring a whole bunch of people I never heard of, but were around. And Minneapolis had a pretty thriving funk and soul scene before Mr. Nelson cut his name to Prince and went to Los Angeles. In fact, it's kind of interesting that they cut it off in 1979. Prince's first album was 78, so probably a few groups in there that he might have listened to and might have got some inspiration from. And I've listened to it. Unfortunately, I was working while I was listening to it, so I wasn't really paying attention to it, so I got to listen to it again. But probably well worth the money for the CD. It's not something you're going to find in the stores, though. You'll have to go to secretstashrecords.com And from there, it's pretty easy to place your order. I believe it is $15. Why don't I look it up? I'm on the internet right now. The double vinyl package, you can still get it in black vinyl, but you can't get it in pretty purple vinyl that you can see through. But you're probably not a vinyl aficionado anyway. Are you? I don't know. I got it because it's pretty. I'll probably never play it. I'll look at it. But since it came with a digital download, Secret Stash Records is so popular right now, no one can get to it. Okay, you can't buy it today because the website's down. Wow. Oh, now it's coming up. Tell me, how much is this fine CD? Where's the price? It's not going to tell me. Where's the price? $15. There you go. You can still get you can still get it on black double vinyl with the limited edition newspaper, but without the bonus 25 bucks. I mean, for vinyl, that's good. You know it's good vinyl. That's my plug for the day. SecretStashRecords.com. Twin Cities Funk and Soul, Lost Grooves from Minneapolis/St. Paul, 1964 to 1979. Funky. 75 minutes of funky. Hey, did you watch that debate last night? Let me tell you, it was a debate. If you ever want to just drill a bore right through your skull, watch a presidential debate and be on social media at the same time. Especially if, like me, you follow idiots on both sides of the aisle, because they will both bring their special brand of idiocy to enhance your coverage of the debate. That much better. Romney was much better. Yeah, he lied. He lied well, though. He looked presidential while he was lying. I think that was the key. Obama, I mean, was he aware that there was the split screen most of the time? At least on the channels I was watching. There was a lot of this, looking down or writing notes, and not looking at Mr. Romney, while Mr. Romney looked at Mr. Obama. So the president, I don't know, he didn't want to be there. I mean, it was his 20th anniversary, so I reckon I wouldn't want to be there either. I have promised Kim that on our 20th anniversary, I will not be attending a presidential debate. I will be running for president, though. So, but we'll make sure that the debate is not on October 4th. That's the least you can do, right? Man, that dude's the president. You think he could have found some way to get that thing rescheduled, unless he didn't want to do the something special for the anniversary beyond debate. Anyway, big thing today. Everybody's all latched onto the Big Bird thing, which is the dumbest thing. You know, you're not paying attention, first of all. If you're myopically focusing in like a laser beam on that one comment, first of all, he's not going to be able to defund the Corporation for Public Broadcasting anyway. Sesame Street is fully funded without it, and it doesn't matter. It's not going to happen. I don't even know why he said it. I guess he needed to give them something to latch onto. But let me ask you this. I mean, let's say there are two scenarios. I'm going to turn this into a Facebook entry later, so you're warned ahead of time. Scenario A. The government takes your money and they spend it on PBS. You're happy because you get PBS, I guess. Scenario B. The government does not take your money and spend it on PBS. Instead, you get your money, and then you decide, hey, I like PBS enough that I'm going to cut a check to them. I'm going to choose to spend my money on PBS. So which scenario do you like? Do you like the government taking your money and spending it, or do you like keeping your money and deciding whether it's worth spending on PBS or not? That's why I'm a libertarian, because I'm this guy. I'm not this guy. And I can already hear people saying, well, you know, that works for PBS, but what if it's roads, man? The government's got to pay for roads. They need your money for that. Maybe not. You know, if we cut everything down, all this stuff that isn't in the Constitution, there would be enough in corporate taxes, tariffs, and fees, and this and that. The government would still have money to spend on the roads. They don't necessarily need my income tax for that. You can apply that to almost anything. Well, I want you to think about that. I'm going to go celebrate my anniversary, and we'll wrap everything up and see you tomorrow on Friday. Thanks for sitting through my terrible, terrible politics. Probably won't have much of that tomorrow, but who knows? Leave comments where appropriate. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.